So once again, good evening guys, Siloni this side. Today is your English session. So first of all, in today's lecture, English से बहुत डर लगता है आशीष, कोई ना, डर सही हो जाएगा. So today is in our English session. First of all, I will discuss the syllabus, which topics will be covered in the classes, as there will be, I think, descriptive part in your SBI CBO especially. So first of all, let's start with the class. So सबसे पहले हम स्टार्ट करते हैं सिलेबस के साथ. आई विल बी बायलिंगुअल. अगर किसी को इंग्लिश में प्रॉब्लम है, आई कैन स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, आई कैन टीच इन इंग्लिश. अगर किसी को हिंदी में है तो हम हिंदी में कर लेंगे, कोई इश्यू नहीं है. द सेशन विल बी बायलिंगुअल. सो स्टार्ट करते हैं अपने सिलेबस के साथ कि इंग्लिश में इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट क्या रहता है. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव 4 इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ इंग्लिश. द फर्स्ट वन इज ग्रामर, as grammar is the pillar of English. If we do not know grammar, I think it is difficult for us to do most of the things in English paper, English exam, we can see that. तो सबसे पहले हमारा क्या रहता है जी, ग्रामर का पार्ट रहेगा. आफ्टर दैट मेन चीज क्या है, वोकैबुलरी. अब वोकैबुलरी क्या है, आपको हर चीज में चाहिए. वोकैबुलरी में चलो सिनोनियम एंटोनियम्स आएंगे, कुछ रिप्लेसमेंट ऑफ द वर्ड्स आएंगे. इफ यू हैव टू सॉल्व कॉम्प्रीहेंशन उसमें चाहिए. इफ यू वांट, आप करना चाहते हो, इफ यू वांट टू सॉल्व क्लोज टेस्ट, तो उसमें वोकैबुलरी चाहिए. फिलिंग द ब्लैंक्स, तो फॉर ईच एंड एवरीथिंग वोकैबुलरी is there. After that we have reading, that means reading comprehension, and the last one which is also important, practice. तो सारी चीजें करने के बाद हम क्या करेंगे, प्रैक्टिस करेंगे. ठीक है जी. तो सबसे पहले देखते हैं जी, ग्रामर पार्ट में हमारी क्या क्या चीजें इंपॉर्टेंट रहेंगी. मैंने इनको यहाँ सीक्वेंस वाइज ही लगाया है. So the first and important part of English grammar is tenses with conditional sentences. Tenses with conditional sentences. It means टेंसेस के साथ साथ में हम कंडीशनल सेंटेंसेस भी करेंगे, जो हमें हर तरह के सेंटेंसेस के बारे में बताएंगे, किस तरह के सेंटेंसेस हमने यूज करने. ठीक है जी. उसके बाद जो मेन रहता है, अगर आपको टेंसेस अच्छे से समझ में आ जाते हैं तो हम साथ ही में ऐसा कर सकते हैं कि एक्टिव पैसिव वॉइस का टॉपिक और साथ में नरेशन का टॉपिक. नरेशन वी कैन से दैट डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच, डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच. तो हम इस तरह से भी इनको कर सकते हैं. ये हमारे इंपॉर्टेंट हैं, ये सारे इंपॉर्टेंट वाइज ही लगाए थे. बट अगर हमने टेंसेस के साथ में इनको कर लिया तो आई थिंक इट वुड बी इजियर फॉर यू कि उसको कैसे समझना है. आफ्टर दैट वी हैव नाउन, प्रोनाउन एंड वर्ब. नाउन, प्रोनाउन एंड वर्ब तीनों को मिला के हमारा एक मेजर पार्ट बनता है, विच इज सब्जेक्ट वर्ब एग्रीमेंट. सब्जेक्ट क्या होता है? ओके शानमुख, व्हाट इज सब्जेक्ट हियर? Subject means the person who is performing the action. It can be noun, it can be pronoun. So if the verb is used according to the subject, we call it subject verb agreement. If our subject is singular, we will use singular verb. If our subject is plural, we will use plural verb. Each and everything will be explained in the sessions. After that, we have adverbs, adjectives, prepositions. First of all, we have to cover these topics. After that, we will do adverb, adjectives, and preposition. This is the grammar part. Next is how to prepare vocabulary. As I mentioned earlier, vocabulary is important. So, you can prepare vocabulary by root words. Root words, it can be suffix or prefix. Or you can read Hindu editorial, or you can read the vocabulary words from Hindu editorial. ठीक है जी. Next is comprehension. So first of all, how we have to solve comprehension, which type of comprehensions will be there. So in comprehension, mostly there will be medium to long passage. Medium to long passage. In the comprehension, there will be two types of questions. In the comprehension, there will be two types of questions, direct questions and indirect questions. Voice is not audible, 1+. Just give me a second. He hasn't joined. Actually, 1+ has not connected with the audio. Okay. First of all, what are direct questions? In the direct questions, direct information will be given. Just wait. In the direct questions, direct information will be given. As what is this, where it happened, when it happened, these are type of questions will be there. In direct questions, we can find keyword from the question. We can find keyword from the question. And after that, we can find that keyword in the passage. Find that keyword in passage and we can locate our answer easily. We can find our answer easily. So these are direct questions. But what about indirect questions? Indirect means no direct information will be there. No direct information will be there. What type of questions can be seen in the indirect questions? It can be, what is the title of the passage? What is the title of the passage? Or the question can be like, what is the author's viewpoint? What is the author's viewpoint? Or which statement is true or false in this passage? So these are indirect questions. First of all, if I take example, in the comprehension, if we have 8 questions, I'm just taking example. In the comprehension, if we have 8 questions, it is sure that 3 can be direct, not less than 3. 3 can be direct, and we can say that 5 are indirect questions. So first of all, what you have to do in the comprehension, don't read the comprehension first of all. Directly come to the questions. So if you find there are direct questions, so first of all, do the direct questions, because in the direct questions, the location of the question is different. In that way, you can read the whole passage while doing the direct questions. If you have done direct questions, first of all, after that, indirect questions will be easier for you. It means you have already read the passage, then it will be easier for you to give answers of indirect questions. Okay, one more thing. If you think you don't have sufficient time, enough time to read the whole questions, to read the whole passage, then in case of indirect questions, you can do one thing. This is only trick. This is only 90% possible. I'm not 100% sure here. In case of title of passage and author's viewpoint, most of the answers lies in the introduction part or conclusion part. If you read the introduction or conclusion properly, then you can do the indirect questions like title or author's viewpoint, because each and everything is given in the intro or conclusion part. Then otherwise you have to read the whole passage for doing indirect questions. Is it okay? Is there any query from your side? Yes, guys, is there any query from your side? If you have, you can ask me. Sort of any book preference, I will tell you. I think I will cover all the things. No, all clear. Direct and indirect, both in short. Okay, Ashish, just wait, I will tell that. Next is para jumbles, most important. Saurabh, I think my study material is sufficient, more than sufficient, I can say that. If you still want, I will tell that, okay? Okay, what are para jumbles? Or you can say that rearrangement of sentences. I will do each and everything. Definitely, Akshay, we will cover essay and letter in the classes. I will also mention in this lecture, okay? Rearrangement of the sentences. So first of all, what are rearrangements? What are para jumbles? In para jumbles, as some sentences will be given to you. If I say A, B, C, D, E, there are 5 sentences there. And after that sentences, there will be questions like what will be the third sentence after rearrangement? After rearrangement. The second question can be like, what will be the last sentence after rearrangement? What will be the second last sentence after rearrangement? So after these sentences, these types of questions will be there. So there is no need to solve the questions directly because it is not the correct method here. First of all, what you have to do, you have to read the sentences. You have to read the sentences, what the sentences are going to say. If you read the sentences, after that, according to you, which sentence should be the first sentence? If you think, according to me, C should be at the first place, so you will take C at the first. You have to make sequence from your side. As there is sequence like A, B, C, D, E, but you have to make sequence from your side like, see, after that you think there will be A, E, B, D. So according to me, the sequence of sentences will be C, A, E, B, D. Now, you can solve the questions easily. So what is the third sentence after rearrangement? You can take E. What is the last sentence after rearrangement? D, you will take D. Okay. So for para jumbles and reading comprehensions, reading is important. Reading skills are important. But still, in para jumbles, there are some tips and tricks which we can use to solve the para jumbles. We can use some tricks like what can be the first sentence, what will be the last sentence, how we can connect the sentences. So today I will discuss some of the rules of para jumbles so that you can also practice para jumbles at your home. Okay, let's start with it. Rules of para jumbles. These are important. Please note it down. The first rule. First of all, I will write. After that, I will explain that. If a sentence starts with any noun, then it will come at first place. We can't say can. It will come at first place. So Noun means from which, on which we can say that whole the topic depends. On which whole the topic depends. Okay. First of all, note it down. After that, I have to explain one more thing. If you think a sentence starts with any noun on which whole the topic depends, then it will come at first place. The second thing is the nouns are of two types. First one is common noun, next one is proper noun. Common means general, as it can be girl, it can be city, it can be boy. And proper means particular, it can be Rohini, it can be Delhi, right? So if you find there is common noun as well as proper noun in the sentences, first proper noun will come. First proper noun will come. After that, common noun will take place. After that, common noun will take place. Please note it down. ओके सौरभ, कर देती हूँ क्लियर, थोड़ा नोट डाउन कर लो. आशीष, डेफिनेटली एग्जाम्पल भी दूंगी, अभी नेक्स्ट पे एग्जाम्पल भी दूंगी इसकी. Okay, if I take a sentence in which country word is mentioned, if I take a sentence in which country word is mentioned, आशीष हिंदी मीडियम के गरीब लोग हो ना, ना कोई गरीब लोग नहीं हो. And in the next sentence, if India is mentioned, so first of all, you will take the sentence in which India is mentioned. After that, we will see that where the sentence which has country will be there. Okay. So as I already mentioned that first proper noun will come. After that, we will see where common noun will lie. Okay. हिंदी ऑल्सो, हाँ जी जरूर करती हूँ हिंदी भी. कंट्री का नेम मेंशन नहीं है, ओनली कंट्री वर्ड, तभी तो मैंने नेम मेंशन नहीं ना किया. ओनली कंट्री वर्ड इज मेंशन्ड इन द नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस. इफ देयर इज इंडिया, इंडिया इज प्रॉपर नाउन हियर एंड कंट्री इज कॉमन नाउन. ठीक है जी. ओके, द सेकेंड रूल. First of all, I will explain in English. After that, I will explain in Hindi. Okay. The next rule is if a sentence starts with any pronoun, if a sentence starts with any pronoun except I and you, then it cannot come at first place. Why? Because pronouns are used instead of nouns. Okay, first of all, if a sentence has any pronoun like he, she, it, you, he, she, it, we, like, except I and you, then it cannot come at first place. Why? Because in the first sentence we have to use noun, then we can take second sentence as pronoun. If I just take example like, if in a sentence there is people and in the second sentence there is we, first of all what we will use? We will take people as a first sentence. After that we will use we because pronoun is used after noun. अब हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करूंगी. अगर कोई भी सेंटेंस किसी प्रोनाउन से स्टार्ट होता है आई और यू को छोड़ के, ही, शी, इट, वी, दे, अगर इनसे प्रोनाउन से स्टार्ट होगा तो उसको पहले नंबर पे नहीं लेंगे. व्हाई? क्योंकि प्रोनाउंस का मतलब ही ये है, प्रोनाउंस का यूज ही ये है कि ये नाउन की जगह पे यूज करेंगे. पहले किसी सेंटेंस में हमें नाउन को यूज करना पड़ेगा, उसके बाद ही हम प्रोनाउंस को यूज कर सकते हैं. इज इट क्लियर टू एवरीवन? काइंडली नोट इट डाउन. When no one will be allowed to record, recorded session will be there. Okay, Rahul, kindly note it down, guys. Done, guys. Shall we proceed? Third rule. If a sentence starts with any demonstrative pronoun, like this, that, these, those, then it will not come at first place. Then it will not come at first place. Why? Because these are used to point out the things or persons. If you find the sentences containing this, that, these, those words, then it will not come at first place, because these words are used to point out the things. First of all, we have to mention any person, place, thing, animal. After that, we can use these pronoun to point out them. अगर कोई भी सेंटेंस दिस दैट दीज दोज प्रोनाउन से शुरू होगा तो उसको पहले नंबर पे नहीं लेना, क्योंकि उनको हम किसी भी चीज को पॉइंट आउट करने के लिए यूज करते हैं, तो उसके लिए हमें सबसे पहले कोई सेंटेंस नाउन वाला लिखना पड़ेगा, तभी हम उसको पॉइंट आउट करने के लिए ये वर्ड्स प्रोनाउन यूज कर सकते हैं. इफ इट इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन, काइंडली नोट इट डाउन. Clear, Ashish? Good. If you have any doubt, any query, you can ask me without any hesitation. Then guys, okay, the next one. If any time period is mentioned in the sentence, from which it can be seen that the process starts from that time, then that sentence can come at first place. If I take example, we can say that this industry, just give me a second guys. If I say industry was established in 20 Jan 1996, it means we can take this sentence as first sentence, because we know the process has started in that phase. Okay. Okay, one more thing. If you see in the sentence, the time period is mentioned like 20 Jan 2010, and in the next sentence or any other sentence there will be 20 Feb 2011. So you will take the time 2010 first. After that, you will take 2011. It means the time period will be in chronological order. Just wait, will be in chronological order. It means sequence wise. Then guys, अगर किसी सेंटेंस में कोई टाइम पीरियड मेंशन किया गया जिससे आपको इतना समझ में आ जाए कि कोई प्रोसेस यहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ है, इस टाइम से स्टार्ट हुआ है, तो आप उसको फर्स्ट सेंटेंस ले सकते हो. अगर किसी सेंटेंस में एक टाइम पीरियड दिया गया, दूसरे सेंटेंस में दूसरा टाइम पीरियड दिया गया है, तो जो हमें टाइम पीरियड पहले आता है वही आपने सीक्वेंस में लेना है और बाद वाले को बाद में रखना है। ठीक है जी, क्लियर है? काइंडली नोट इट डाउन। Okay, next rule. Just wait. Just wait, guys. Okay, the next rule is if a sentence starts with any conjunction, if a sentence starts with any conjunction, you know what are conjunctions? But if so, because, then it will not come at first place because conjunctions, or you can say that linking words, conjunctions or linking words, because these are used to join two sentences. Okay, हाँ जी प्रभात। तो अगर कोई भी सेंटेंस किसी कंजंक्शन से, किसी लिंकिंग वर्ड्स लाइक मोर ओवर, फर्दर, हाउएवर, इनसे स्टार्ट होगा या किसी भी कंजंक्शन से स्टार्ट होगा तो उसको फर्स्ट नंबर पे नहीं लेना, क्योंकि ये हमेशा दो सेंटेंसेस को कंबाइन करते हैं, ज्वाइन करते हैं। तो आप उनके कीवर्ड्स को मैच कर करके उनको ज्वाइन कर सकते हो। ठीक है जी, काइंडली नोटेड डाउन। Then guys, okay, next. If in a sentence you do not find the direct noun, if time period is also not mentioned in the sentence, then what can be at the first place? Then if a sentence starts with any article, articles means a and the, most probably the, because the is used with the definite nouns, then the chances of, then the chances of that sentence, then the chances of that sentence to be first in arrangement is more. We are not 100% sure that if a sentence starts with any article, we will take it as a first sentence. But the sentence, the chances of that sentence will be more. तो अगर किसी सेंटेंस में ए एंड द आता, पर्टिकुलरली द से अगर स्टार्ट होगा, तो इसका मतलब है कि उस सेंटेंस को हम फर्स्ट नंबर पे ले सकते हैं, चांसेस उसके बढ़ जाएंगे फर्स्ट नंबर पे आने के। ठीक है जी, जल्दी से नोट डाउन करिए। Then the last rule. If a sentence has words like finally, overall, to conclude, at the end, or if any kind of advice, motivation, encouragement, implementation, or result is given, then most probably that sentence will come at the end, अगर कुछ भी ऐसे वर्ड आते हैं या कुछ एडवाइस, किसी को सलाह दी जाती है, मोटिवेशन दी जाती है, किसी को एनकरेज किया जाता है, कोई रिजल्ट बताया जाता है, तो वो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली लास्ट में रहेगा। क्लियर है जी? तो जल्दी से नोट डाउन करिए। आफ्टर दैट वी हैव टू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस ऑफ पैरा जंबल्स। डू इट फास्ट। Then guys, now there is a question of para jumbles. First of all, what you have to do, you have to read the sentences, and after that you have to make sequence, like if you think D should be at the first, A B C E, this type of sequence you have to make. So first of all, read all the sentences and make a sequence. Comment fast, but read it carefully. Okay. Yes, guys. Kindly read all the sentences and tell me what should be the correct sequence of that. Rahul, your first sentence is correct. After that, the next sentence is incorrect. Nilesh, incorrect. Prabhat, incorrect. I think Pawan, your first two sentences are correct. Third sentence is also correct. Yes, kindly guys do it. Shivesh, your first sentence is correct only. One plus, just wait. Where is your answer? One plus, your answer is incorrect. You haven't found the first sentence correctly. Rinki, only your first sentence is correct. Swati, first sentence is correct. Okay, I already mentioned when we use this as this climatic condition, it means it is pointing something else. Shivesh, your answer is correct. Okay, so first of all, the first sentence will be drought, which is marked by the absence of or low rain in a particular region for a long period of time occurs because of various reasons, including global warming, deforestation, and many other human activities, right? Now, this climatic condition, drought is a climatic condition. That's why this climatic condition can cause disastrous impact on the environment as well as the living beings, right? So, impact means effects. So, next sentence will be some of the effects of drought include failure of crops, financial loss, price rise, and soil degradation. After that, many parts have even witnessed famine leading to the death of several people due to starvation. As it is some kind of result, so it should be at the end. It should be at the end. So, second last sentence will be E. So, CADEP should be the right answer. Kindly check your answers now. Done, guys? Okay, next question, the last one. First of all, read the sentences. D and A में confusion था. Okay, Purvi. Read the question. Read the sentences, guys. This is very easy. If you take keywords along with you, it is very easy. Okay, I will discuss definitely D. ठीक है. Most of the answers are correct here. Starting in 1900, it is clear that we have to take first sentence. People recycled pots, pans, and other metals by melting them down. Next, as they recycled pots, pans, and other metals, right? But they said, but as more plastics products were made, recycling got confused, and codes were created. Now we are talking about codes. So, thus recycling codes are important. So, you know what to recycle. Next one is, now recycling is more important than ever. In the last, we have encouraging. It means some kind of result here. Incentive programs and encouraging people to recycle more and help the environment. DBAEC is the right answer. Kindly check your answers now. Then guys, so in this way, we will practice para jumbles, closed test, comprehension in our each and every session. So if you still have any query, you can ask me. After that, we will do in the further session. Practice test Praveer, each and everything will be given to you. Don't worry. Okay. Okay, guys. So see you in the next session.